Hi, Meredith. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
for your
you.
time.
I'm here to present you with an opportunity, Barriss.
Just be glad you're not a Jedi anymore.
Meredith, in this series, Barriss goes through a path of transformation in every sense and becomes a very tridimensional character without revealing any spoilers. What is your reflection on this transition that Barriss goes through from when you play her in the Clone Wars for the first time to now in Tales of the Empire?
Oh, well, first of all, I'm so happy to be back playing Barriss Offee and just watching her trajectory from starting in the Clone Wars, where she really, I mean, she loved being a Padawan learner. I think she loved learning under Luminara unduly. I think there was a very intense desire to do what's right, to please her. Um, I think over time, as she spent more time with Ahsoka and Anakin and sort of watching how they sort of break the rules here and there, she kind of became a free thinker. And in her intense desire to hold on to the ancient Jedi text and her sort of disdain for the hypocrisy of the Republic, at what she's fighting against the Jedi, going against their own moral compass, which they've turned more toward being soldiers in a war than being peacekeepers with what she was told. And so she does something using violence, which is absolutely the opposite of what she wants to do, but it sort of feels like it's the only way she can do it and get her mission or her views across strongly enough. Clearly not the right way to do things, because then she's imprisoned. And I think when we find her in Tales of the Empire, we find her after she's had time to sit and stew in jail and think about what she's done and think about the kind of person she wants to be. And then unfortunately, she is greeted by an inquisitor who is like, you know, Barriss is probably thinking, I sit here, rot in jail, or die, or go with her. What, you know, where am I going to go with this story? Am I leaning into the dark side? And the arc that Tales of the Empire gives her is so interesting and so intense. It was fascinating to just play all these emotions.
Meredith, how do you feel about the long-awaited return of Barriss Offee happening right on the Star Wars Day on May the 4th? What does this mean for you?
Well, ever since I became part of the Star Wars universe back in the day, 15 years ago or whatever it was, I've become a super fan of Star Wars. And um, interestingly, I have so many friends who are equally, if not more, major Star Wars fans. Um, George Lucas sort of put himself in some of the episodes as Papa Noida, and he had two children. He based this character on, well, Dave put him in, but like George has children, and I end up playing one of his daughters, Shea Monway, and then Seth Green plays his son. I can't remember Seth's name in the show, but his real son. And Seth and I are both such nerds, and we've been good friends since I've been a teenager. And so we have Star Wars parties and we do all that. So May the 4th, to have this new show come out on May the 4th, May the 4th be with you. It's so exciting. It's so exciting that the Tales of the Empire is such a great show, and every Star Wars fan awaits this day. Even people who aren't huge fans say May the 4th be with you. So for it to come out is it's just it's just extra exciting.
It is time you meet your new master. Long live the Empire!